Hello, my name is Will, and today I just wanted to give a very quick presentation on one of my favorite content creators and a comedian. His name is Seth MacFarlane, and he just happens to be the subject for our visual communications final assignment. So, a little bit of a background on Seth MacFarlane is he is a director, producer, actor, and a animation artist. He was born on October 26th, 1973. He is from Kent, Connecticut, and obtained Bachelor of Fine Arts at Rhode Island School of Design, and he is very well known for pieces such as Family Guy, American Dad, and The Orville. He's been representing this industry for the past 25 years. He started to present such great work since 1995, and he's still going very strong. And one of his work that I would like to present or look into is Family Guy. For obvious reasons, he is very successful with the creation of Family Guy. It's been very successful running them on FX, Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, and Family Guy's been on air for the past 22 years, 19 seasons, and 354 episodes to be exact. And it was released back in January 31st of 1999. It has been a legend, and it has provided the comedic industry, the animated industry, with a lot of humorous content. One thing I like about Family Guy, or most of Family Guy's dedicated fan base, is dark and grotesque sense of humor, and the design and atmosphere, the mood of the show. The show itself is backed up by very well made and well produced music, pop, rock, disco, which is also performed by Seth MacFarlane himself, a very talented man, which is why I chose him for this presentation. And so back to what I was saying about music and design of the show is music and the design of the cartoon characters and the settings of the show itself kind of has that retro and vintage comic strip cartoons look. But at the same time, the characters kind of pop out of the show or the scene itself with a very present, fast-paced scenes with quick, sarcastic, parody-esque puns and humor. So pretty much, it kind of has that humor that is going two different directions, because the show itself, the atmosphere of the show itself, has its own direction that is going vintage, old school. At the same time, the characters and the dialogue and the storyline, the theme is a little more to an opposite direction. So the way I like to put it is, it's pretty much characters of the show are too inappropriate for the show itself. And that's how I like to look at Family Guy, and just the type of humor that it emits is, I personally think, is why it's one of the most successful animated series on TV we have today. And for the critical mimicry that was a requirement on the project, I went ahead and just used a very simple typeface generator, and named it minimal mimicry. And I use the colorways of Chris Griffin's shirt and Mag's hat and Lois's shirt colors with those are the characters of Family Guy itself, and the font phase is a Family Guy font, and I just thought this would be a very simple yet representative of the show itself. It shows the very old school kind of cartoon that we would see on newspaper, very retro, very vintage. At the same time, it has this very mediocre, grotesque sense of humorous content that is emitting, which is why I thought this would be a very quick way to express, or simple way to express, or a riff of his type of humor or work that he likes to emit, because American Dad, the Orville, and Orville not so much, but American Dad and Family Guy, which I believe that they have a very similar sense of humor and portrayal, which is why I thought this mimicry would be a great solution for the requirement of the presentation. But all in all, Seth MacFarlane is a very, very talented man, and he is great at what he does for the industry. Obviously, Family Guy itself shows it. 19 seasons, as I mentioned earlier, 354 episodes. So, which means he's obviously going to the right direction, and hopefully he continues to produce such great content, and he continues to inspire content creators, editors, singers, actors, and which is why I picked Seth MacFarlane as my content creator and the subject for our visual communication final assignment. And this concludes my presentation, and thank you for watching.